Now, gonna do a little Hearthstone arena run. No delay. No delay. This is awesome. Always great to... Twitch is just better with no delay, guys. I reap the game, saying, also, I assume he's on NA. Probably Narcotics Anonymous. Oh. I think that's what he means. No. No, never.
5 o'clock on Saturday?
Not any sort of 12-step program. Here we are. What are today's quests? And yeah, today's Saturday. Guys, thanks again for being there. Really appreciate it. Really would have liked to see.
No.
when I hear NA, I don't think North America. I think Narcotics Anonymous. That's pretty funny. Okay, we got Peter Parker, the God.
No such thing as
no sub.
Is there such thing as narcotics? Isn't it
No
called
sub.
AA?
AA is Alcoholics Anonymous.
I
NA
don't
is
know.
Narcotics Anonymous. Okay, guys,
Why don't
we're
they
gonna
call
do
it the
it.
DA?
Little arena here.
Okay,
You guys don't know what you're watching. This is Hearthstone. This is the future of poker right
enunciated
here.
properly now.
This makes poker look like a tiny, tiny little niche. And the best
You
thing
should
about
change
this,
the where you're at. And you're not in the poker anymore. You're in the. Aren't you in the?
I changed it.
Oh, did you? I have to refresh it.
yeah, the best thing about this is it's free.
No delay too.
No delay.
No delay.
So, we've got Chelsea Fan in the stream. What position did he finish? He finished sixth. This has been the fourth sixth place finish in a row. The last 4 final tables we've made. Sixth.
The marks of the beats.
Yeah. So guys, we're
think that's
probably
really
supposed to
funny.
play Paladin. We're probably supposed to play Mage here, but I really like Paladin. I feel like Paladin is my favorite class. I've done all of my 12 win runs with Paladin. I've never been able to get past 7 or 8 with Mage. I just don't really feel like I'm very good at Mage. And even though if you look at the Sensitive Tony, that's pretty funny. And Unreal saying they'll ban Hearthstone like they banned poker and Pogs. Could be, man. That guy Durden was a fun player to watch. Chalk. I wish we could have watched him out the door with that Queen 6. Gosh, I still don't understand how it came to this. Okay, guys, we're gonna choose our hero. We're gonna choose Paladin. I know that on the books, if you look at like Adwicta's ranking as far as the classes go, Mage ranks better than Paladin. If you look at like the percentage of people who play Mage that can get down to 12 win, it's a little bit higher than Paladin. For me personally, I feel like Paladin fits my style better. So here we go. Going with Paladin. Very first card, nice pick. Harrison Jones says destroy your opponent's weapon and draw cards. Bolvar 4 Dragon. Whenever a friendly minion dies while this is in your hand, gain +1 attack. That's pretty strong. And then we got Nefarian. Add 2 random spells to your hand from your opponent's class. All of these pretty good. All of these pretty good.
Hey, touch before I go. I reap the game says if you make your gold back, from the run he'll sub. So,
oh yeah.
So you have a lot of pressure on this.
7 or better.
So make your gold.
Easy
Dutch.
peasy, man. Especially with this kind of first card, first pick. This is kind of a tough one. Harrison Jones, a lot of times that's going to really crush. It's going to crush the mirror match. It's going to crush warriors and rogues. Bolvar 4 Dragon is always going to see play, and when it does see play, it's almost always going to see. It's almost always going to be a big baddie. I feel like it's probably going to be Bolvar 4 Dragon here as the pick. Ming the Merciless says anything but 4 Dragon. Irish says, take Jones. Take Nefarian, says J-Dubs. This is when we need Anaconda.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He went to bed.
Yeah.
I say you take Jones, because I like the Jones.
Irish says Neff. Chemlife says Neff. Jimint says Nefarian.
You're probably supposed to take Nefarian.
Straight of Blades saying pick Nefarian. It curves so poorly, though, you guys. I mean, turn 9. By the time we get to like our 7th or our 8th, are we really like making turn 9? J-Dub saying, trust me, I've drafted so many times. But J-Dubs, how many times have you had a 12-win arena run with Nefarian in your deck? That's the question.
This is a complicated situation, it looks like. Good luck,
Turkey
Dutch.
likes Jones.
You better not let the team down.
Slide of Blade says, Infinite Arena player, averaging 6.8 wins in BRM. Please pick Neff. You got it. Slide of Blade. You got it. You got it. This is fun. Haunted Creeper, Argent Squire, or Avenge. This is an obvious pick. It's going to obviously be an Argent Squire. One of the best picks in the game. No, I'm just clowning you. We picked the Haunted Creeper. Of course we picked the Haunted Creeper. This is kind of a fun one. Either Ship's Cannon is a no, so it's either Avenge or Fairy Dragon. I don't hate Avenge. It also makes some later picks a little bit stronger, like Mad Scientist, if we're able to get it out free. But this one is going to be a Fairy Dragon, just because Fairy Dragon plays so well against those mages. Haunted Creeper again. Let's do it. Haunted Creeper is so nice. I mean, for the price of 2 mana, you're getting you're getting basically a 3/4 as far as attack and defense. So Creeper's are kind of an overpowered card. It also plays really well with other cards that we might be able to get. I mean, it plays well with Wolf Warlord, for example. It plays well with... okay, so we're going to get the Chillwind Yeti. Better pick a Yeti. It's pretty clear here. Minions with Battle Cry cost 2 more for a new Rhubar Web Lord. How many Battle Cries do we have? Just the Nefarian. We've got the Voodoo Doctor and the Hand of Protection. I mean, this is kind of a crappy pick. So far, we don't really have much that we would want to put a Divine Shield on, and it's kind of a waste of a card. Paladin also already has some good ways to put Divine Shield on opponents, or not opponents, on your own minions. So this is going to be a Web Lord, and we're not going to really like it, pretty much. J-Dub's saying, I'll take the Voodoo Doctor or the Hand. The other guy is bad, but the Voodoo Doctor also is pretty bad. I don't like the Hand of Protection. Slide of Blade likes the Hand of Protection, though. Slide of Blade going infinite. I mean, we're pretty close to infinite ourselves, and I just don't like the Hand of Protection, but I'm going to... J-Dubs is like, I like Voodoo Doctor. They're all bad. I mean, they're all bad. Slide of Blade is... No, Hand is so good. It's not really that good. All it does is basically like a very, very soft removal. That's all it is. A very soft removal. Okay. And Acidic Swamp Ooze is going to be the pick on this one. Spiteful Smith is kind of nice, but Acidic Swamp Ooze, is going to take care of the mirror match. It's going to be pretty effective. Plus, at its core, it's a 3/2 for 2, which is just just fine by us. So we're going with the Swamp Ooze. You definitely want to have one of them in your deck. And now we're talking True Silver Champion or Consecration. True Silver Champion or Consecration, both good picks. We're going to go with the Ironforge Rifleman, though, because we don't have a 3. So I know a lot of you guys aren't going to agree with this pick. Oh, everyone's a troll. Why do I do it? I don't know why. Priestess of Elune, Bloodfin Raptor, or Redemption. It's going to be the Raptor. And this is turning more and more into a very aggro deck. So, Enhancement Meccano, Mountain Giant, or Echoing Ooze. And I really like Echoing Ooze in a Paladin deck. We're not going Mountain Giant with the deck that we have right now. If you look at it, our deck curves so quickly that there's a chance that Mountain Giant would just be staying in our hand the whole game. Enhancement Meccano is kind of nice, but not really. A 3/2 for 4 that does a little something. We're going the Echoing Ooze, and we're going to hope to get a blessing of champions to get out 2 5/6s with 6 mana. So Ooze isn't exactly great. You're exactly right about that. Irish 320 saying if you pull Blessing of Kings with Echo, that's exactly what we're hoping for. So we're doing the Ooze. Slide of Blade says enhance right now, but Ooze is good with buffs. Man, Slide of Blade. This time I'm going to go ahead and disagree with you here as far as the pick, because I mean enhance a Mechano. Sure, maybe it looks a little bit better. It gives you Wind Fury, but I don't think so. I think we're going with the Ooze. I think that, especially in a Paladin deck where we already have, we're going to be able to count on a lot of really good 4-drops. I just don't like the Enhance a Mechano. I think that we're doing Ooze here. Slide of Blade is okay. Ooze, better to risk it. Thank you very much for... So, Blessed Champion with the Echoing Ooze. How do you like that? We can double the minion's attack and then get 2/2/2s for the price of 7 mana. None of this really looks good. We got a Cold Light Seer, which gives all of the Murlocs +2 health. But we don't have any Murlocs. It's more likely at this point to help our opponent than it is to help us. It's a 2/3 for 3, which is not good. The problem is Blessed Champion and Cobalt Guardian also are not good cards. I mean, a 6/3 that sometimes gets Divine Shield. Since we don't have a 3, I think we go with the Cold Light Seer, and we don't like it. Look, at Slide of Blade is like Blessed Champion is easy pick here. No Mech Surgery and Murlocs suck. You're right. It's like the easy pick. Okay. J-Dubs is like Cobalt Guardian, you're not happy about it. I would rather pick Blessed Champion than Cobalt Guardian, because I think Cobalt Guardian is just such a worthless card. But I kind of feel like it's early enough that maybe we just pick Cold Seer. We maybe pick up another Murloc or two. Bob Hatter would definitely say Murloc, Murloc, Murloc. And Ed's Woods saying, good luck getting your roll back with these cards. You know what? We got the True Silver Champion. We've got 20 more picks. We've got Nefarian. We've got a couple Haunted Creepers. I think that we're going to be okay. I think we're going to go with the Blessed Champion, you guys. We're going to trust you, Slight. J.K. Perales saying, what the heck is going on? This is Hearthstone, my friend. This is Hearthstone. Stone Splinter Trog looks like the pick here. We don't really have any mechs at this point. Stone Splinter Trog plays pretty well when your opponent has the coin also. It's a 2/3 for 2, which it's the easy pick here. Humility changes a minion's attack to 1. It's kind of a soft removal, and I think that's probably what we're going to get, just because it's going to keep us out of trouble if our opponent has a really heavy creature or two. Very easy removal, soft removal. So we're going with the Humility. I don't think that I like it. Before I do, though, I'm going to see what Slide of Blade thinks. He says, Humility I like. Yeah. I wish Anaconda was here. J-Dub's also saying, yeah, those all kind of suck. It's true. It's true. So now what do we do with a... Ancient Brewmaster is really what it is. How sweet would it have been that Cold Light Murloc with the Grimscale Oracle? Oh, we missed out on just one of the game's best combos right there. The Murloc deck, easy pick, Consecration. Got to have one. We got a South Sea Deckhand, an Argent Squire, and a Flying Machine. All these are going to kind of suck. I believe that we are going to go with the South Sea Deckhand, though, guys. The Argent Squire is not so bad as a turn 1 drop. The South Sea Deckhand has that nice little surprise, and it's a 2/1. Argent Squire is a little harder to kill. Slide of Blade likes the Squire. J-Dubs likes the Squire. Slide of Blade's like definitely the Squire. I would like to read you Slide of Blade. A quote. by one of my favorite philosophers, Bertrand Russell. Let me go ahead and get this quote out. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm a little bit worried about how easy some of these picks seem to you. Never mind. I can't find it. It's been too long since I wrote this book. The problem with the world today is that what's the line that he says? Fools are so filled with certainty, and wise men so full of doubt. We're going to pick the South Sea deckhand because you're so sure of yourself. You're so sure of yourself. I feel like my gut. I'm going to go with my gut here and go with the South Sea deckhand. We've got a nice little weapon. I feel like a 2-1 is better than a 1-1 on turn 1. Sure, the Argent Squire survives the mage, but the South Sea deckhand takes out their 3/2s so well. We're going with it. South Sea deckhand. South Sea deckhand. We're doing it. Scarlet Crusader seems like the pick here. We don't really have a lot of 3-drops. And there we go. We've got the Cog Hammer. Beautiful. Lay on Hands is kind of nice. The Cog Hammer is beautiful. Has some synergy with that South Sea deckhand. And this one's pretty easy. This is a shielded mini bot. The Volcanic Drake is kind of nice. I mean, that last one was a nice one. Injured Blade Master, Sun Fury Protector, or Mana Addict. Seems like it's probably going to be the Injured Blade Master, given that we don't really have a lot of 3-drops and a lot of 2-drops. We're going to go through this pretty quick, guys. A Light's Justice, Ironbeak Owl, or a Silverback Patriarch. We have 2 pretty good weapons here. We could use a little ping. A Light's Justice is nice. But I would also like to have a silence, just in case we need it. So I think the Ironbeak Owl is probably going to be what we pick. What do you think, Slide of Blade? Bricks likes the Owl. J-Dubs likes the Owl. Slide of Blade liking the Light's Justice. How many arenas are we looking at, Slide of Blade? I gotta see here. Yeah, I'm going with the Owl. I think it's an Owl. Silence is good. Slide of Blade says silence is good. We're gonna go with it. And sorry, guys, I was taking a look. I got caught up in trying to look at my quote. I forgot that we're not on a delay. Does anybody know what that Bertrand Russell quote is? Iris320 says, to teach how to live without certainty and yet without being paralyzed by hesitation is perhaps the chief thing that philosophy in our age can do for those who study it. That's a pretty quote. Iris320. I like that one, Irish. Will you 1 versus 1 subs or add them on Hearthstone? Bricks, I absolutely will. I do all the time. Got a couple of people who are always here. Havage 1232 is where I'm at right now. And look at that. Nice little 9. Go ahead and add me up. I would be more than happy to add you, Bricks. Argent Protector, look at that. Given a friendly minion, Divine Shield. Now I wish I didn't get that. Hand of Protection. Gonna take it. Argent Protector is so beautiful. And look at, even if we're like first to go, we drop that South Sea deckhand, we drop that Argent Protector, and just put the shield on the South Sea. That's not a bad way to start. Solemn Vigil or Puddle Stomper, and I just feel like we've got so many 2-drops. So many 2-drops. We've got another removal. I think this is probably going to be the Vigil. Slide of Blade agrees with me. We got Rob Della Fave saying the Solemn. The fact that we've got so many 2-drops makes that Solemn a little bit more valuable. And Zeissman, the whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves and wiser people so full of doubts. That's the one I'm looking for. Zeissman, such a good one. GP Dutch, I don't even want to say what we finished tonight. We had an in the money percentage of 100% tonight. Both tournaments we did cash. We got sixth again. Sixth again. This is the fourth time in a row we've made a final table and got sixth. Us with our 2 6 max bracelets. We got screwed, man. We had pocket jacks against queen 6, and the guy just shoves for 20-something bigs and cripples us with 6 players left. Doom Switch Mitch, good to see you, man. One of our check shove poker buddies. I ought to get a little check shove poker hat. The old check shove poker hat on just to throw some love over there up in Minnesota. Doom Switch Mitch, great to see you, my friend. And Zolshi89 giving me the ad. Let me go ahead and do that. You got it, buddy. Solemn Vigil it is, you guys, and it's not even close. So here we got a Leper Gnome, we got the Zombie Chow, we got the Seal of Light, and it's going to be a Zombie Chow for us. How beautiful does that look? We are really curving out nicely here. Zombie Chow is one of the best 1-drops you can pop down. This one's kind of tough. Silverhand Knight is so OP'd, but so is Argent Protector. And I think that we're going to go with Argent Protector. What do we think? GP Dutch, thank you very much, man. Saying it was fun to watch. Really like the stream. Appreciate it. Slider Blade, liking the zombie last pick. I didn't even have to think about it. Nutraker says, who in here is connected with Check Shove Poker? Doomswitch Mitch. I was on the team for a little while. I went ahead and parted ways just because there were some conflicts with some of the other stuff I wanted to do. And Hunter was kind of taking the company in a different direction, but I definitely wish all those guys the best. We parted on great terms. I would love to see them, completely blow up. I told Hunter, look, I'm really rooting for you, and I would love nothing more than to see them get so big, and then me like knocking on the door and saying, look, guys, is there any way you'd have me back? And they say, sorry, Dutch, you blew it. Like, but there were just some conflicts. And Zolshi, I'm not going to accept just yet. I'm going to go ahead and finish my arena run before accepting any actual constructed challenges. But after that, challenge accepted. You got it. What did Slider Blade thinks? He's saying you need 5s here. We do need 5s, I guess. Silverhand Knight is a great pick, but I mean Argent Protector. Argent Protector is such a beautiful, beautiful hand. Jimmint saying not picking knights is like folding pocket kings. My first instinct is to go with that Argent Protector, guys. Rob Delafave saying, I think we need the Silver Knight. I Reap the Game is like, you need the Knight. J-Dubs is like, you need the Silver for your curve. What curve? This game is going to be over by turn 5 the way, we're just going to empty our hand right off the bat. J-Dub says Silver Knight. Silverhand Knight is overpowered. You're right. Silverhand Knight is overpowered. Okay. We'll go with the Silverhand Knight. We are streaming this for a reason. We don't claim to be Hearthstone experts, though we have had much more than our fair share of 12-win arena runs. Look at this. Another Haunted Creeper. Do we go with another Haunted Creeper? Now I wish that I would have gone for that Argent Protector, and now I could take the Stormpike Commando. I think it's going to be a Stormpike Commando. Maybe not. Another Haunted Creeper? Do we go another Haunted Creeper? Haunted Creeper is so powerful. Getting a 3/4 for a 2-drop. Such an efficient card. Stormpike Commando 4/2 that maybe takes out a small one. I think we go with another Haunted Creeper. Slide of Blaze like Pike, I think. Rob Della 5 likes the Pike. It's good removal. Dead Draw Todd asking how many we pick. We picked 30. You can see we've already picked 25, so we only have 5 more picks. And J-Dubs, I kind of agree. I feel like the 4/2 for 5 is bad. Shout out to ATR Mercy. It's good to see you. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I do love Hearthstone. It's such a fun game. We're going with Haunted Creeper. I know what you're saying, Slider Blade. I have 9 2-drops. That's right, but that doesn't mean that we, 9 2-drops, means 4.5 4-drops. It means it gives us a very, very strong opening. It's not good removal. J Dubs is right. It's 5 for 4, and you get a 4/2 for 5. It's not really good removal. I mean, sometimes it's good in connection with some of these other things, but I just don't really think that. I don't think that Stormpike is the pick. Haunted Creeper is a pretty OP card. Yeah, J-Dub saying it means you get to start the game with openings that are sick. It has really good synergy too with cards like that Solemn Vigil. We might get really lucky and have something even better that we can synergize with. So we're going with the Haunted Creeper. I almost feel like Avenge is a pretty good pick here with all the cards that we've got. You know, we're going to have a lot of minions dying, so that Avenge actually makes one of our smaller minions a bigger minion. One of the worst things that can happen when you have an Avenge in your hand is that you only have one minion out. Since we have so many Haunted Creepers, so many 2-drops, I feel like that Avenge is probably a little bit more powerful in this deck than it otherwise would be. The Burly Rockjaw Trog isn't so bad, but you're still looking at a 3/5. I mean, I'd rather have just a Yeti. So I think we're going with the Avenge here. I Reap the Game saying it's Avenge. J-Dub's like Avenge is okay. It's okay. It's just okay. Sleight of Blade says Avenge is okay. It works with your creepers, which gives it value, but Trog is really good. Trog, not a lot of 4-drops. 4-drops. Avenge, definitely. Dougie Styles. J-Dub's saying they can always play around Avenge, kind of, though. I mean, it's not really something you can play around, though. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like some of the Hunter traps where, yeah, you know he's got an explosive trap. You still have to attack. You know, you're still going to have to eventually trigger it. Avenge is going to get triggered in this deck. So, yeah. Avenge by your style is good. Pally Rush deck, go. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. It is a Pally Rush deck, and this is such a Rush deck that I think Avenge plays better in the Rush deck than the Trog. So we're doing the Avenge. And Ogre, we're going for the Ogre Mage here. We got the Eye for an Eye. When your hero takes damage, deal that much damage to the enemy hero. Whatever, so what? Who cares about that? Goldshire Footman is a 1/2 with Taunt. I don't want a 1/2 with Taunt. I want a spell damage +1. That's what I would like. And then we got a Force Tank Max and a Solemn Vigil. I think we take the Solemn Vigil. The way that this has curved out, it really is just a go for the face Pally aggro deck, which I'm comfortable with. I like it. So, I mean, the Force Tank Max is a real power heavy card, but I think that Solemn Vigil is going to make sure that we don't actually have to get to turn 8. So, yeah, another Vigil. Goldshire for the win is what Iris says. Yeah, I don't think so. Sleight of Blade likes the Vigil again. J-Dubs like the Vigil. You guys, that's good enough for me. That's my first pick too. And Cobalt Guardian, Target Dummy or Mana Addict. What a lame couple, and what a lame way to finish this one. I don't think we have any mechs here, right? No Harveys, no Harvest Golems, no Yetis. So the Cobalt Guardian's a non-starter, so it's between Target Dummy and Mana Addict, which is just ridiculously, just like, brutal. I think that, what kind of spells do we have? We have the Avenge, the Hand of Protection, we got the Humility. We got the Consecration. And we got the Solemn Vigils. So I think that we probably go with Mana Addict. It's not a very good card. Sensitive Tony. I like that. That might be the best the best little line I've heard from someone who's watched the stream. I used to think I was card dead. I now realize I was position unaware. You know, I like that. I might quote you on that. Spots not hands, Sensitive Tony. That's what it's all about. Yeah, Sleight Blade saying it's easy mana addict in my opinion, and we're not happy about it. So here we are. It's not that bad of a. It's not really that bad of a deck, right? I wish I knew how the regular streamers are able to put their whole deck on the side. There's got to be some sort of like real solid, easy way to do it. I just don't know how to do it. I Reap the Game says, so Dutch, still think it will be an easy run? No. It's not going to be an easy run, but it's going to be a quick run. It's going to be a quick run. Let's do it. Yeah, J-Dub says, you have a weapon, you have a Consecrate, you also have a Nefarian if it actually gets to end game, right? If it gets to end game, and a lot of times, you know, deep in the arena, they're going to have some real solid spells that we're going to love to see, you know, especially those mage spells, and even the paladin spells. You're not really going to see a lot of I mean, once you get to 8 or 9 or 10, you're looking at mainly playing priests, paladins, and mages. So the Nefarian's kind of nice. Eloquent Aardvark says, okay, what you do is you take a screenshot of it, crop it, then post it into your stream the same way you do for your webcam. Okay. Is it worth trying to do this really quick before we do it? Yeah, I guess so. Let's go ahead and... I mean, you guys want to see the deck while we're playing, right? We could just put it on the side with us. Or it doesn't matter. Is it really like it's a little bit of a pain in the ass? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Probably want to make it bigger. And 80 Adilawai? Adilawai? How are you saying that? J-Dub says, yo, can you add me so I can spectate on Hearthstone? Is this an American server? It is. Let me go ahead and add you. What was that? That was a little donation. CT Sherman needs to happen. Love to keep on crushing. CT Sherman with the $20 donation. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Really enjoy having you as part of our stream here. I feel like we need a different overlay. So guys, we're not going to worry too much about showing the deck. We're just going to play this. And we don't do enough Hearthstone really to worry so much about what it looks like. Let's just get it done. Let's just make it happen. It's going to be a quick run. What do I think that we'll make? I think we'll get 5. 5 seems right. It's Friday night, 1:35. Lots of drunkards, lots of high school kids at home who should be in bed. Lots of tweens and teens who are trying to, you know, spend their gold. So let's go ahead and make this happen. We got this. We got it. A 5-win run. If we get 7, I think someone promised to donate, right? I can't remember who was it.
I did the game one.
Who was the sub who said, if you can get your gold back here. Oh, he is a sub. He wants a sub. He will sub if we can get 7. So we can do that. Of course we can do that. Paladin deck with a True Silver, with a Consecrate, with an incredibly good open almost every single time. J-Dub's thinking we can get 6. I think that if we don't get 5, I'm going to feel bad. But I think that we can probably get better. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Vigil and the Silverhand Knight. We'll keep the Coghammer and the Argent Protector. Plenty of 2-drops here, so look how beautiful of a start this is going to be. We're going to play Coin. We're going to play a 2-drop. Turn 2, we play the Argent Protector on the 2-drop, and you know, start probably just going face. I mean, this is probably going to be kind of a race because we don't really need to control whatever he's doing. Yeah, look how beautiful this is. So dropping the Haunted Creeper. Then we're going to drop the Argent Protector. Or we might drop the... Actually, we might want to just drop the Acidic Swamp Ooze here. This is a tough one. Haunted Creeper or Acidic Swamp Ooze. I kind of like... I don't hate trying to get that 3 out. Pretty interesting. J-Dub saying creeper. Coin out the swamp ooze, like it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the ooze. I mean, we're really trying to just go straight into his face really quick. And yeah, a beautiful opening. Hopefully we're able to get the Argent Protector to bubble that ooze. Otherwise, we'll get the creeper out on turn 2 and it's fine. You know, the fact that we're playing a priest who doesn't have a weapon makes a little bit, you know, makes that decision a little bit easier. Wow, we're going to be able to Argent Brewmaster we're going to be able to Brewmaster that Protector right back into our hand. What a great spot here. Yeah, face him for quick 3. Let's do that. And then now the question is, do we Haunted Creeper it or Argent Protector it? I think we're going to go ahead and Haunted Creeper it now. Right? J-Tub says he might make a 1-1 and go for value, which doesn't really seem that bad.
I wonder.
That's interesting. It's an interesting play rather than go for the Haunted Creeper out. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. SM likes the Creeper. We haven't heard from Slight, right? Let's do it, J-Dubs. I kind of like that. I kind of like the idea of, instead of playing the Creeper, just hero powering.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
And that looks pretty good to me. I feel like maybe just bringing the cog hammer is okay. We can also just bring out that Argent Protector. Let's do the Argent Protector. Let's go ahead and just bring out the Argent Protector. It's a little bit less efficient as far as mana goes, but I kind of like the idea of bouncing the Argent Protector back into our hand on turn 4. Yeah. What do you think, J-Dubs? Yeah, let's do it.
Not on my watch.
So we just take out this guy there, hit him in the face for a quick 1. Such a beautiful opening, you guys. It truly is.
Just me and Mr. Fight.
So, now what we do, we go ahead and suicide this guy into the 2-1. And we play the cog hammer.
For justice, this is my responsibility. Job done.
Kyra Vavli, great to see you.
Apple on your head.
CT Sherman saying wreck and whores. That's about right. That's what we're doing.
Is someone
Miss Beautiful. That's what we like to see. And wow. He's going to get wrecked here. He truly is going to get wrecked here. What do we do? Well, first what we do is we take out this guy with our cog hammer. Okay? Next what we're going to do is we're going to take out this Northshire Cleric with our Acidic Swamp Ooze. Okay? Next what we're going to do is we're going to take out his guy, so we get a free Solemn Vigil. We get another free Solemn Vigil. And let's go ahead and lay down. The Bloodfin and the Stone Splinter Trog. Guys, this is pretty much it. It truly is. I mean, this is we've got so much card advantage at this point. I just don't really see us losing this. So the Abomination is going to deal 2 damage to all characters. It pretty much means that we're going to lose our Bloodfin Raptor no matter what. We get to keep our Stone Splinter Trog though. Go ahead and hit him in the face for 2, and now at this point we'll pop down the shielded mini-bot and the Ogre Mage, and he's pretty much in rough shape. And now we could always just consecrate. Seems like a waste of a good consecrate, though. I guess this is when we kind of like having our Divine Shield, right? Take this guy out. And go ahead and hit this guy. And maybe return the Ogre Mage to our hand? That doesn't really seem like that bad of a play. Maybe we just play everything. Mana Addict, Haunted Creeper, and the Brewmaster. Yeah, actually, let's do this. Let's go ahead and return the Mage up, and we'll play a Haunted Creeper. I kind of like that because now we've got a Consecrate that's going to be being able to do 3. Protects him, makes sure that he can't wipe the board on us.
Ready, sir.
And yeah, I mean, like, this is going to be beautiful. We're going to be able to pop our Haunted Creeper into the Silverhand Knight. I mean, it's pretty much over at this point. We've got 7-8, so we don't have lethal. We will trade with that guy. Yeah, and he's just like, done. So, 1-0. Not so bad. Not so bad. We're gonna keep it going, guys. Thanks again for joining us. If you don't know what you're watching, this is Hearthstone. If you are from the Hearthstone world and you're stumbling into the stream and you don't know who you're watching, my name is Dutch Boyd. I am a poker player, professional poker player here in Las Vegas, Nevada. 3-time World Series of Poker bracelet winner. So if you've ever caught the WSOP on ESPN, you might have been able to catch me. And in my downtime, I like playing Hearthstone, hanging out with you guys. We got Rottweiler in the stream, Pocket Protractor. I gotta say, I haven't really been that good at paying attention to the stream. You know, I said we're gonna do this with no delay. Haven't been that great at paying attention to the stream, so I apologize. I really enjoy playing Hearthstone. I want to win. We had somebody who said that they were going to sub if we got our gold back. And so far, we are one way away. Karav Avli, always great to see you. We got Sensitive Tony, too, saying, I'm like a predator at the table. Instead of OG grinding a low stack, waiting for aces, kings, or ace-king, I'm actually 20% above tourney average. I'm pouncing on weakness. Sensitive Tony, it sounds like your game is getting better. So I'm really happy to hear that you feel like you've broken through a wall. You know, that is what tends to happen in poker and pretty much any other game is you get to a point where you think you got the game figured out and then you don't improve for a while, you don't improve for a while, and then all of a sudden you see something that kind of makes you realize that there's more to it, and you break through a wall, and then you just feel like a whole new part of the game, a whole new level of the game opening up to you. Really, I'm happy that you've been enjoying the stream. Look, we got Dougie Styles, we got Jay Grimmer, and we got Reap. New friends. Thank you very, very much, you guys, for the ads. And we might play some Constructed when Exmoor goes up to Seattle. Adaloy saying, Dutch, when's your next poker stream? Tomorrow, starting at 5 p.m. We're going to be playing the Saturday warm up and up all the way until about midnight. Let's see, we got Esam BB, got wrecked by Moneymaker pretty much. And that's pretty much what happened. Of course, 25% of the time he gets wrecked by me, and no one ever hears about Moneymaker. Anyway, he made a ballsy call. And where is he now? He's still on the trail. I saw him a couple times this year at the World Series, where we cashed 5 times. We got Doom Switch Mitch saying, it's tough when you have 8,700 followers to keep up with all the chat. Well... Hey, Reap saying, my first friend in Narcotics Anonymous. Very honored, man. No, he's not saying that. He is saying North America. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I'm wasted in the stream. Great to see you, man. We got 11:203, and I'm tuning into that tomorrow. So starting at 5, guys. And hey, if you haven't yet clicked on the follow button, I'd really encourage you to click on that little heart underneath the stream. It doesn't cost you anything. It really helps our stream out. So please do that. Joshua Jacowe saying, do you still bake cakes? Referring to, I think, the YouTube video when I bake Michelle a cake because I love her.
I will fight with honor.
Yeah. And she actually took a, so, gosh, I don't really want to get rid of that True Silver Champion. The True Silver Champion, such a strong card. CT Sherman, what would you do here? I mean, I guess you drop the True Silver Champion, because if we... I don't know, though, guys. It seems to me like an Avenge turn 1 followed by whatever turn 2 we have is not such a bad open. And we do have that Cog Hammer in our deck, so maybe we just go ahead and dump the True Silver Champion. Most players dump the True Silver Champion here. I don't hate keeping it. SMBB says keep them all. I wonder what J-Dubs and Sleight of Hand say, because I'm more than willing to keep that True Silver Champion. My gut says keep it. We have plenty of 2s and 3s that are coming. Okay. We're keeping the True Silver Champion. I think most people drop it. We're going to keep it. We actually have one other weapon in the deck with a Cog Hammer SM. So if we don't hit like a... I guess it's not the end of the world if we don't hit a 3-drop, because we can always just play a 2. J-Dub says keep it. And Dutch says, I also won Dan O'Brien's status. So, Silverhand Knight. Eh. Yeah. Play the Swamp Ooze. J-Dub saying you can just hero power. I was kind of thinking the same thing, because we're kind of in this weird spot where I don't really love... yeah, now I really wish that we would have hero powered. Well, that's not so bad. Go ahead and play the Zombie Chow. Go ahead and hero power. Hit him in the face. And we're going to be able to pump up a minion here. Hopefully we get a 5-5 out of our Zombie Chow instead of a 4-3 out of our Silverhand Recruit, because I would love to just go ahead and trade our Silverhand Recruit for his Scarlet Crusader here.
The damned stand ready.
Zombie Chow? That's okay. So let's go ahead and pop out the True Silver Champion. We're going to go ahead and take out his Scarlet Crusader with our zombie. We'll take out his cultist with our weapon, and it's not that horrible of a start. Yeah, J-Dubs, you're absolutely right. The hero power would have been better. Oh. And he's having some pretty good responses to what we're what we're coming out with, you guys. Nether. I don't like it when you destroy my weapon for free. And he's gonna have to go ahead and trade his ooze for our recruit, so we don't really need to we don't need to be the one trading.
I must consider.
Pocket Protractor saying, you're coming out to Vegas. Looking forward to it. We should grab a beer while you're here. I don't do enough drinking. Wow, so he's able now to go ahead and put the acidic swamp ooze into the Silverhand Knight. Oh my gosh. And now he's going to heal him? Okay. Well, this is going to even things up a little bit. Let's go ahead and trade with this guy. Take this guy out. And now we're looking at a couple of very cheap Solemn Vigils. And sure, how about a Mana Addict here? I think that we're probably going to be in a spot where we're popping that Hand of Protection on our Silverhand Knight next turn. So having a 3/3 with a Silverhand Knight with Divine Shield doesn't seem so bad. I mean, the Bloodfin Raptor's not so bad either. Oh, J-Dubs. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh, that was bad. J-Dubs saying, no, you kill the wolf first. You could have let both live. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? How did I miss that? Wow, it's late. J-Dubs. Oh. Gotta let him know again.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a pretty big mistake, you guys. I can't believe that I did that. I just
You're really bad at your game.
oh, I mean, I was feeling really confident. I just got the kill order wrong. I completely forgot that the wolf was pumping the guy up.
Give me a quest.
Fade to Black running $10 in a free roll up to $60. Nice job, my friend. Okay. That's good. Look at that. That's pretty much exactly what we want to see. So we give him Divine Shield. We take out the pesky 5/7 questing adventure that would spell certain doom for us if we didn't, and we return the Silverhand Knight. And let's go ahead and play that Bloodfin Raptor at this point. We could play a Haunted Creeper.
Job's done. Move quickly.
Kind of goes back and forth. I don't know which one I should have played between the Haunted Creeper, Bloodfin Raptor. Well, I mean, we can kill it. Do a little consecration. Do a little 2 for 1. We did. We got Sensitive Tony with the sub. Sensitive Tony, thank you so much, man. So I think this is kind of a weird spot. I think that we're probably going to pop that Silverhand Knight down with another Haunted Creeper, and we're just going to hit him in the face for 6, and just try to go for a little bit better value on turn 9. This could turn out to haunt me, but I mean, he's going to have to start taking out some of my critters with his 7/7. So I think that he probably makes the exchanges for us, and it's a little bit dangerous to leave one of his creatures up since he has that heal power. He also has a lot of crazy crazy cards like double a minion's health, things like that. But I mean, at this point we could almost just race him. So yeah, J-Dub's saying I think you have to just go face. I mean, I think you're right. I think at this point I mean, this looks promising because I mean next turn we can make that Ogre Mage Consecration combo. I gotta think that he probably tries to heal this guy, and yeah, this is gonna be a pretty nice consecration, taking out, pretty much wiping his whole board. Yeah, let's do that. Reaching for straws. He's reaching for straws here.
Brits wants to know what you got in your tournament.
Yeah, he's at 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's looking pretty good for us, you guys. Uh-oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there any reason why we don't just go for it? I can't think of one. I think that we will take out the and let's play a Chillwind Yeti and a Shielded Minibot. Looks okay to me.
What'd you get in your 10th? In your tournaments, both of them?
Tonight? Yeah. We got 13th and 6th. So a pretty good in the money percentage, you guys. Batting 100%, but slugging not so good. 6th place. I reaped the game saying I'd save the Minibot, no need to overextend. The reason I kind of like not saving the Minibot here is just in case he has one of these Holy Novas, we still have some board presence. J-Dub's kind of feeling like we probably should just So
Smash!
Not on my watch.
do we play the Raptor? Yeah. Right? We do. If he's got a Holy Nova, he's got it. And the Raptor, yeah, let's do it. Nova times 2? Is that what we're looking at? I'm not going to really like it. Okay, there we go. 2-0. Okay. 2-0, you guys. J-Dubs, I gotta say, you've been pretty helpful. SMBB, Aces, all in. Good luck. And Philly Fanatic, the MC. Oh, this was that guy. That's right. I reaped the game. Here we go. 2-0. We gotta win 5 more to get our gold back. Most of the time. One step closer to that sub. I reap the game. And guys, if you're not following us yet, click on the follow button. Really appreciate having you on the stream. If you have any questions or anything, we are on a no delay. Usually we're streaming poker and we have a 4-minute delay, so it's actually pretty cool to be able to interact with the stream in real time.
I will fight with honor. Justice demands retribution.
Okay.
Also, we gotta take June to the vet tomorrow.
Looks pretty good, guys. I think we go ahead and keep it. I like having that Injured Blade Master as a 3-drop, and then maybe being able to pop a shield on it with another 2-drop on turn 4.
Job's done.
Kind of sucks that we don't have a good 1-drop, but it's okay. Rottweiler, good to see you. We got G Salas in the stream, one of our old hats. Great to see you in the stream too. And Rob Delafave, still chilling out here. So let's get that shielded mini bot out, you guys. Magic Online is crap. I just sold all my Magic Online cards for tickets. I had a real nice set of Power 9, a bunch of really great cards. And then Wizards just ruined them all. Just ruined them all. Really makes me depressed even thinking about it. So, this is kind of an odd one. Injured Blade Master or Scarlet Crusader. Injured Blade Master or Scarlet Crusader. Do we play the 4-3? Or do we play the 3-1? I think we're going to go ahead and play the 4-3 and hit him in the face. Hearthstone just makes me realize how bad they've screwed up MTGO. It is crap. I mean, it's such a time suck. It's such a money suck. And it's just like everything... It could be so wonderful. Instead, it's just not. It's just not. It just makes me sick to think about it. So J-Dubs likes the Crusader. I kind of like having a 4-3 that I can pop a shield on. Because I feel like a lot of times he's playing a 3-4 mech here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Sometimes he's playing... Okay, so I guess with that, it probably would have been better to... yeah, I mean we're still just gonna shield him.
Not on my watch.
Your turn to bleed.
Weapons ready. Hailing.
And let's go ahead and pop out a Haunted Creeper now, guys. Kind of would have liked to see him play like that 3-4 bot instead of that 3-5 taunt. Then we wouldn't have had to exchange like we just did. So he probably should take out. He probably should exchange here. We got to think that he's probably going to exchange his Mech Warper for our Argent Protector. Maybe he has. Maybe he has like a consecration or something. Oh, Or he has that, and he just takes it out for free. That worthless bot. So it seems to me like we're going to go ahead and... I think that taking out his 2-1... And I feel at this point we just take out his protector as well. We can almost hit him in the face, not worry about his protector.
I wonder.
J-Dubs likes Crusader hero power. I like the way that he just kind of said it. Let's go ahead and do that.
For the crusade!
Your turn to bleed.
I think we're gonna hit him in the face. I don't think that I really feel like taking out his guy. I mean, there's gonna be some things that he can pull out, like a bounce, where I'm gonna have regretted that. But I feel like he's probably gonna have to exchange it himself. It looks like he's thinking about doing it because he probably has a consecration in his hand, and now's the time to play it. I mean, doing this, taking out one of my 1/1s, isn't really gonna do anything for you, buddy. You're going to yeah. So he goes ahead and does his thing, plays his consecration, and we got a Nefarian. So we go ahead and hit him in the face. Let's go ahead and play that hero power now. Let's go ahead and play that zombie chow. Let's go ahead and play that echoing ooze. We don't really have anything good to bump up that ooze except the avenge. So no real point in keeping it around. And that Nefarian might come in handy, guys. And SM saying no, kill the protector. We didn't kill the protector. We let him do the thing. We got a AOMAME81 saying new to the stream. Thanks to Nilesy hosting. Nilesy is definitely one of our favorite people in the stream. Well, it's a little bit irritating, I guess.
Join or die.
I don't really see any other way to do this.
Reporting for safety.
J-Dubs. Oh my god. That's what we're supposed to do. J-Dubs, we're making so many mistakes. Why are we making so many mistakes tonight? It's late. Jesus.
Reporting for duty.
Obviously that's what we're supposed to do. I have no idea why we thought that we had to kill our zombie instead of one of our oozes. Gosh, I feel like an idiot. So, it's okay. Let's go ahead and do this. You might have another consecration, right? And this is going to be a fun turn. Well, Maybe we save it. Do we save it? Is there any point in saving this guy? No. Let's go ahead and get it out. We want to have some spells, some paladin spells at that. Let's go ahead and get out that Nefarian. And Avenging Wrath and a Holy Wrath. Draw a card and deal damage equal to its cost. Deal 9 damage randomly split. So that's going to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and pop that shield. $19 versus $28.
Move quickly.
That might have been a good idea there, J-Dubs, playing around mind control tech and actually going ahead and trading the Ogre Magi for the Stampeding Kodo. I mean, if he has a mind control tech and happens to snag that Nefarian, then we're just really sad. So he gets a Vigil. Nice job. And J-Dub says exactly the same thing. Okay, if he has mind control tech, you're going to be sad if he gets that Nef, exactly. So, yeah, I think just face it, maybe Avenging Wrath with a Yeti.
Let the games begin.
Oh, this is probably going to be it. And Kyra saying 8 damage to the face, RNG, one time. That's 3-0, boys. 3-0, very close to a sub. I feel it right around the corner. Little gold blessing of kings. Thank you very much, Blizzard. That's pretty cool. How can we find our how can we find how many arena wins we have? Is that possible, you guys? Anyway, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Where'd Sleight of Hand go anyway? You still on the stream, Sleight of Hand? You chilling out, doing your own thing? If you're here and you got any ideas, let me know. Also, we got JK Perella saying, "Fun watching on Hearthstone. I'm off to bed. Best of luck. Have a good night." Thank you very much, JK, for stopping through. Always awesome to have you, man. Quest log for arena wins. Okay. Let's get rid of Silverhand Knight. Let's get rid of the Solemn Vigil. And let's get rid of the Mana Addict, because I don't like that Mana Addict. I would much rather see one of our other 2-drops. So, let's see it. South Sea Deckhand's not really the 2-drop we want to see. It's okay. So we're going to pop that Zombie Chow out. On turn 2, we're going to go ahead and pop that Acidic Swamp Ooze out. Well, no. Now on turn 2, we kind of have to pop that Haunted Creeper out. Because if we pop that Swamp Ooze out, he just trades with his River Croc, which isn't really what we're trying to do. So let's pop that Haunted Creeper out and hit him in the face. Wizard Poker, Slide a Blade, yeah, quest log.
Not a morning person.
It's in your quest log, says J-Dubs. We'll check it out. I don't know how many arena wins I have. I've played a lot of arena. You know, I guess that Mana Addict probably would have been okay with, probably would have been okay with our coin. So we play the Chillwind Yeti now. And the question is... what do we do now? I guess we're going to go ahead and take this guy out. I think we go ahead and take one of these guys out. That kind of hurts. So I guess we take a Reinforcement, a Mana Addict, and hit the Annoyatron.
Reporting for duty.
I can taste the mana.
J-Dubs 420. What you missed is he's doing pretty good here. Snacks is kind of messing us up. After you cast a spell, he's got this Flame Walker, which is a pretty nice drop for him. He's got the Flame Cannon. It gets the right one. It doesn't matter because the two things hit our guy.
Squire, attend me.
So we got the card advantage, but he's got a pretty nice Flame Walker here. If he's got some spells, he messes us up pretty good. Okay. Well, that's kind of nice. We're going to be able to play the Cog Hammer. We get to play the South Sea Deckhand. I mean, I don't really see any other way to play this except
For justice.
we're going to take out his Annoyatron there, and we're going to take out his Wind Fury Harpy with our boys. Let's go ahead and play that Haunted Creeper as well. Ah, Jesus. He just has answers to everything we're throwing at him. And a Fireball. Brutal. Oh, God. It's funny, we almost would have liked to, yeah, we almost would have liked to see that Haunted Creeper die right there. Oh, gosh. We can still easily make this happen. We go ahead and call a... Well, do we call a Reinforcement? No, let's go ahead and play our Solemn Vigil first. And that's kind of nice. So let's go ahead and play the Avenge with a Silverhand Recruit. kind of getting brutalized here. I mean, I'm tempted to save the Ancient Brewmaster for the shielded mini-bot. Play a reinforcement, he takes it out with his spell. Or with his hero power. And we play a shielded mini-bot and an acidic swamp ooze, and then maybe we're able to bounce that shielded mini-bot. I don't think so, though. Let's just go ahead and get everything out. Right? He gives a trade as 3-1 for it. So let's do that. Let's shielded mini-bot, acidic swamp ooze, hero power, and that's going to be turn. I completely agree, J-Dubs, what you said. That playing the Brewmaster just lets him trade his ooze with a hero power for it, which is a really bad trade for us. If we save the Brewmaster, we can bounce the shielded mini-bot back into our hand.
It's time for a little blood.
Maybe we get to bounce the shielded mini-bot into our hands. Sometimes we don't. Getting kind of crushed here, you guys. I'm getting kind of crushed. Let's go ahead and hit him in the face. I mean, at this point, he's gonna be able to come over for 9, so I really just think that we got to dump our hand. And the way we do that,
Put it on your tab.
Reporting for duty.
kind of, not really.
Are you still on stream? Are they all?
Yeah, we're still on stream.
Are they criticizing your play?
No, so far, I mean, we're undefeated.
Really?
Yeah. And it's not that great of a deck. It's a very fast deck. We've got some answers to this, you guys. I mean, he's only got 2 cards in his hand. We've got 1.
Good, everybody.
Interesting.
Exmo's saying goodnight. She is done. J-Dub says, just draw a Nefarian. That's what we need to do. I mean, this is going to be pretty brutal for us because now he's going to be able to trigger that Enrage.
Let the pain speak to me.
Oh. God, we hate seeing that card. That's a pretty bad card for us. Oh, God. Does he have a mirror?
Mage, you should be more careful playing with magic.
He doesn't. Well... And we've got an Echo of Medivh, which if we get to play that next turn, we're in pretty good shape.
Let me.
I'm not really sure what we do here. I don't really think that hitting him twice is a very good move because I mean, he probably has a duplicate.
The battle.
So let's go ahead and just
The battle. Move quickly. Job done.
hit him in the face.
For Blackwood.
So yeah, this looks pretty good to me. Put a copy of each friendly minion into your hand. Let's go ahead and pop that Stone Splinter Trog down first.
Drag no stupid.
And now let's go ahead and play the Echo of Medivh. And I feel like that's exactly what he has, you guys. So I'm not going to kill one of his guys. He's saying hero power first.
I must move quickly.
Oh yeah, you're right. I missed out on a guy. Shoot. Shoot. Why did I do that? I don't know. It's another mistake, but we're not going to kill one of his guys. We're just gonna hit him in the face here. Yeah, Peter Parker the God saw it as well. I can't believe that I messed that up. We've been making some mistakes. I'm gonna go ahead and say oops.
That was a mistake.
That was a mistake. Hero power before you echo. I don't know why. So look, now these guys get bumped up. So if he...
Got the beast in my sight.
Ah, big game hunter. Nice. Brutal. I think we just played Nefarian again, right?
Mage, you should be more careful.
What a crazy game this has been. We have another Echo of Medivh. Oh my god. I don't think that we're really going to get a chance to really do anything with it. He's got to take our guy out. I mean, if he doesn't, we're playing Echo of Medivh again. This is really pretty close. So he takes our guy out, as he should. And this is okay. I think we go ahead and Frostbolt. I mean, we have to do it, so let's go ahead and Frostbolt his big game hunter. It's irritating because we know he's got a duplicate, but it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have a duplicate. How beautiful is that? We go ahead and humility, so we're going to change the minion's attack to 1. I guess it's this one. But why not go ahead and Solemn Vigil first, I suppose. And that's kind of nice. So we'll humility this one. And I think that we Fairy Dragon. Yeah. You know what? I like what you were saying, J-Dubs. Instead of Fairy Dragoning it up, maybe we Ice Block, and then we can Fairy Dragon and Echo of Medivh. That probably would have been better. I completely agree with you. Making some mistakes today, you guys. That's the truth of it.
I wonder.
Yeah, J-Dubs, you're right. You're right. I'm feeling pretty lame. Let's go ahead and play that True Silver Champion. We go ahead and kill the Dark Iron Dwarf. I mean, this is so lame here. I don't really feel like playing an Echo Medivh into an Echoing Ooze, so I think we just go ahead and play the Ice Barrier with a Critter. And Slide of Blade saying, "It's okay, Dutchy. This game is freaking hard. Don't let these mistakes get to you." Yeah. It is a hard game. Hopefully he doesn't really have anything good. So we get 8 armor. Buys us a little bit of time. Hopefully that Echo of Medivh... Oh my god, he's just fucking us up. Just really wrecking us. Just Keeps on having answers to everything that we do. I mean, 8, 9. At this point, we just kind of empty our hand. Bad order there, Dutch. Play the ooze and be first before the haunted creeper. What am I thinking? I'm just frustrated at this point, really, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, he's messing us up pretty good. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Yeah. No. Okay, we need the perfect draw here. Well, it's not the perfect draw. Could be worse. Play that consecration.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Now we pray for a disconnect, I guess. That was a crazy game. That truly was. Pretty crazy game. I think that we definitely made some mistakes there. And that was a really close game. It could have gone either way. And to be fair, you weren't winning this game based on the Fairy Dragon play either way. I don't know, J-Dubs. I mean, it definitely it would have helped. It would have helped having another Fairy Dragon. It was awesome. We got that Neff out twice, which was pretty cool. So guys, I think that's going to be it. I don't think that I'm going to keep on playing. I think that it's late. We got a pretty full day tomorrow. I still kind of want to get a little bit of coding in. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate all you being here. J-Dubs, thanks for walking us through that. Esm, thank you very much for the Hearthstone advice. Sleight of Hand, thank you very much for the Hearthstone advice. I Reap the Game. It's good to see you, dude. We're going to be done. I'm too tired to keep on going. I do want to see what, if we go to that, how do we do it? The quest log? So, 600 wins in Arena. Best Arena key has been 12. We've gotten 4 12 wins. And 1 11 win. So, that's pretty good, really. 4 out of 600 is a pretty good 12 win ratio. I feel like this is probably going to turn into like a 7-win deck. Maybe an 8-win deck. It's been playing pretty well. And Gang still owns, saying Dutch, get some sleep. We're going to be back tomorrow, you guys. Ming the Merciless. Always a pleasure to see you in the stream, Ming. I got that Ming fist too. Is that how we're saying it? No, how are we saying that? Damn it. What am I doing wrong here, Ming? There we are.
We are gonna like take over the world.
Gotta love those. Really should be the other way around though. So it really does look like the 2 fist bumps. Gotta love it. Hey, yeah, I think we just got a sub too. I Reap the Game. Thank you so much, man. I Reap the Game. I'm gonna go ahead and send you a digital version of my ebook. Poker Tilt is your very first sub perk. And it's not going to end there. We're going to have a lot of other cool sub perks for you. Let me go ahead and send that over to you right as soon as I get off the stream. I Reap the Game. Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate you supporting the stream. All of you guys are so awesome. If you haven't clicked on follow, please do click on the follow button. We're going to be back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. for some more poker action. Maybe we'll also end it with some more Hearthstone action. Always a pleasure to see all of you guys. Really awesome to hang out here on the stream with you guys. So thanks again for being here. Going to take over the poker world, Car. We're going to take over the Hearthstone world. Hey, see you guys later, man. Peace out.